learners, today we are going to start with our chapter 1, our universe. So in this chapter, I will tell you about our universe. We have many planets in our solar system and we have sun, moon and constellation also that I will tell you in this chapter. Let's move to the chapter now. I will tell you about the universe, constellation and solar system. Right? So let's study about universe. If we talk about sky, what it is? It is the part of the universe. And the universe, sky, universe means what? It's a space that is everywhere, which is present everywhere. The universe has no end. The sun, moon and the twinkling star that you see in the sky, all are the part of universe. Right? We have sun, moon, right? Different many stars. These all are the part of our universe. So even the earth on which we live is a part of the universe, and all these are also called heavenly bodies. What we call them? Heavenly bodies. So if we talk about sun, what it is? It is the large ball of hot gases. What it provides you? Heat and light. Right? So in reality, the sun is a star. It appears larger than other stars because why? It is closer to the earth and the star includes sun, have their own heat and light. And you know that the star, or if we talk about the sun, they have their own heat and light. While other stars are also massive in size, they appear smaller. But you may see that how they appear small. Why? Because they are very far away from us. Right? You can see the sun and the moon over here. Right? These all are the part of the universe. Next we have constellation. What are constellation? These are the group of stars. So, some of the stars in the sky form distinct pattern which is known as constellation. Our ancestors call them by different names. If we talk about our ancestors, they tell them with the different names, like we have Ursa Major, which is known as Great Bear. Then we have Orion, that is Hunter. Scorpius, that is Scorpion. Leo, that is Lion. Right? So, if we talk about the stars within a constellation always appear together and the shape of the constellation remain the same. If we talk about its shape, it remains same. So the constellation appear to move across the sky from east to west. And presently, how many constellations do we have? We have 88 constellations. Officially, who has recognized them? Your astronauts. So if we talk about constellation, it can be seen on the dark clear night and away from the bright light. You will see it in the what's dark night, dark clear night and away from the bright light. So these are the different constellations, like we have Ursa Major, Leo and Scorpius. Scorpius, it's look like a scorpion and Leo like a lion, right? And Ursa Major like a bear. You may see in the image also. Then we have the moon shine because it reflects the light of the sky. How do the moon shines? It does not have its own light. Then also it shines. Why? Because it reflects the light of the sun. The part of the moon illuminated by sunlight appears bright, which is why we observe different shapes and size of the moon. As you know that, you will see the different size and shape of the moon as it's orbit the earth. What it's do? It's orbit the earth. Let's see the solar system over here. This is our solar system. We have sun and the 8 planets that revolve around the sun. So the sun and the 8 planets and the satellite collectively makes up solar system. We have 8 planets. What are these? Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune. Right? So these planets orbit the sun, but unlike stars, they do not have their own heat and light. Like stars, they do not have their heat and light. These planets also don't have their own heat and light. So, let's study about the different planets. First is your Mercury. What it is? It is the closest planet to the sun. Venus, hottest planet, right? And it is also known as twin of the Earth, blue planet. Mars, red planet. Why is Earth called blue planet? Because it is covered by water. Right? How much water? 3/4 part of the water. Right? When we have Jupiter, which is the biggest planet, Saturn, second largest planet, and it has a beautiful ring around it. Uranus, third largest planet, and Neptune, that is furthest planet from the sun. So, you can see that we have one more planet, that is Pluto, which is considered as a dwarf planet. Now it comes under the category of dwarf planet, right? Then we have Moon. What is Moon? Is the Earth's natural satellite. Satellite also revolve around the planet, and satellite are smaller than planet. If we talk about satellite, they're smaller than planet and do not have their own heat and light. They don't have heat and light. The solar system is relatively a small part of universe, and our Earth is tiny speck with it. And interesting, if we talk about it, is a vast universe, and Earth is only known celestial body where life exists. Now I will tell you why the Earth is the only planet where life exists. That is, Earth possesses land, air and moon, which has three essential elements of life. It is neither too hot nor too cold, right? You know that it is neither too cold and nor too hot. So in this chapter, I have told you about our universe, the sun, the moon, and then I have told you about our solar system. Right? In the solar system, I have told you about the different planets. And if we talk about the Earth, where do you all live? We all live on the Earth. And it is a unique planet. It is also known as blue planet. Why it is unique? Because it is only the planet where life exists. Right? Now, hope you understood each and everything. Now, we will meet in the next class. Till then, keep enjoying, keep learning with me. Thank you.